Hello everyone, I'm Denise with Spiritual Growth Tarot, and today's Monday, August 10th, and I'm doing a reading on Donald Trump. I'm going to use the, I am using the Barbara Moore Llewellyn Classic Tarot deck, and I'm going to use the Celtic Cross, a little modified with the meanings of the positions, and I'll explain as I go. But my question is how will this go for Donald Trump based on the fact that he signed executive orders, during a conference that he created at his national golf course or club, whatever, his golf club in Bedminster. And, he did this on Saturday. And so I want to see if, will he legally be able to get away with this? Like, what's going to happen to him based on his actions that he did, that he took, based on the actions that he took on Saturday. And he did all, he signed all these executive orders trying to, he did a payroll tax cut and like a, eviction. He did a bunch of things. He did four different things that is supposed to help us, but will it really? And is it legal? I don't believe it's legal. I mean, of course, in the Constitution it says that only Congress holds the purse strings and can allocate funds. So, of course, it's not legal. But will he get away with it? What will be the consequences of his actions that he took on Saturday? So, okay, so the first card will be for the forces in motion. The challenges, actually, I think I should just focus on drawing the cards and then I'll lay them down. The second card is the challenges. And then this third card I'm going to put down at the bottom here will be what he does have control over. This card over here will be what he's done in the past. Then above will be what's looming over him, of which he has no control over. His near future. What he's attracting based on what he did on Saturday. Others' influence. His distant future based upon this. And the outcome to him based upon those actions. And I pulled off the two cards from the bottom, which we got the Three of Cups and the Eight of Swords. So that tells me already there will be a restriction on him, trying to dole out the money here. And this is, the celebration that he thought he was having a nice little get together at his golf course. And instead, I think he'll be restricted. So that's the short story if you don't have time to watch the rest of this video, but I think it might be really interesting. Okay, so the forces in motion are, what, it's the Seven of Pentacles. It's what he thinks is... are these investments that he's made. So he's put in motion investments, so-called investments for us. And what's crossing over is the challenge is the sun. And the sun brings in, the truth and the light and, your power. Well, in a challenging position, he really doesn't have the power to do, what he's... Actually, let's put him this way. He doesn't really have the power to. He doesn't really have the power to do what he's proposing to do. He just signed papers. He had a little masturbatory sesh, little masturbatory session on on Saturday. Man, can you imagine being one of those people that spends $350,000 a year to go to his golf course and have this guy come and just, wow. I mean, the consciousness, whatever. Okay, so what he does have control over is the Emperor. Okay, so yeah, I mean, he is in charge of himself and his you know, his four corners, his life, his, yeah, he has control over what he's going to say and do, and putting himself out there in getting what he wants. But, you know, is it based in reality is the question always. Okay, so then this next card over here is, what I do is I go in a circle this way and then over. So this card over here will be what he's done in the past. Well, that's the Knight of Pentacles, and that is, of course, you know, him trying to allocate funds, trying to put money where he says he wants it to go. But it really, it doesn't, it didn't, what he's trying to do isn't going to help anybody really, and may actually hurt us. And in ways I think that is illegal for him to do, but we'll see. So what he has hanging over him, no control over, is the Five of Pentacles. So I think this is showing that he's going to be out on his butt, out in the cold. Yeah, because he doesn't have the ability to do what he's, you know, what he tried to do here with the money. Yeah. Wow. Notice these are all, this is him trying to do the, you know, the Emperor card here. This is him trying to do what he's, you know, wanting to put out there, what he's wanting to do. But then we have all these money cards. And this is destitution, deprivation, bankruptcy. I mean, in the worst case scenario, which with him we pretty much have to look at, right? So he's bankrupting us. You know, he's trying to bankrupt us. But what he has no control over is what's coming down over him financially. Okay, so his near future, he with the Empress, he'll be talking to Putin again. That's what that's about. And what he's attracting is aggression. You know, the positive aggression of the rest of us that are going to smack him with the stick. You know what I mean? It's like, you can't do that. Goodness. Okay, so then the next card is other people's influence, the Ten of Pentacles. So this would be Congress, who actually truly holds the purse strings, who holds the funds, who is in legal charge of being able to disperse funds as they deem, you know, fit, as they congregate together and, you know, decide on. Now, well, let's see, actually, looks like, I was just looking in the viewfinder, I think I can spread things out a little bit differently so you guys can see the cards a little better. Okay, so just remember, this is the challenge. This is the near future, that's Putin. Yeah, this is what's hanging over him. That's really important there. Okay, so the next card will be for his distant future, Queen of Swords. This is Nancy Pelosi. This is Nancy Pelosi, or her and, you know, other, this could even be like Elizabeth Warren, this could be other, you know, female attorneys who bring in the truth and the clarity. And notice the butterflies. That's all about transformation and cutting through to the truth. So these are legal attorneys, and they will be female or male, doesn't matter. They're going to be reading him the riot act. Like, you can't do what you're trying to do. Nice try, bud. Go back and sit on your golden throne and whatever. Okay, and the outcome, Seven of Cups. The outcome is that he will be seen in, you know, his delusion, as his fantasy. Like, he's not able to see the truth in his options. His options are limited. You know, his executive powers are limited, and so, you know, he'll be busted for that. So this tells me, you know, legally, everything he did on Saturday was just, you know, was for his own benefit, but it's not. It will not come to fruition. Now the last two cards with the I think it was a Three of Pentacles or Three of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Honestly, I don't think it matters about what order, because they were just to add clarity. I drew them with the intention. I pulled them off the bottom of the deck, and I drew them with the pulled them off with a clarity for just added information as to the outcome. So his celebratory, masturbatory little adventure that he had with his his cronies at his golf course, the idiots that give him anything. Oh, well, it's okay. The money will end up going back to, all those assets of his in the United States will definitely be seized, and it'll go back to pay for his legal, the lawsuits where he will be losing. So it will go back to his, the people who have sued him. So it's coming out of their coffers through him back to the people who really have a legal, leg to stand on, and he will be restricted. This is, if he doesn't flee, he will go to prison. Which is why he's definitely gonna flee. But the question is like, can he really, and how's he gonna do it? Will it be in the middle of the night, or will it be on Air Force One in his last trip to, I don't know, let's say Saudi Arabia to go check on something or whatever? We'll see. Things will get really suspicious after November 3rd. Every move he makes. And, I'll read further on, later on, I'll read further into that. Let's see, once for sure he loses, I'll be reading on, or maybe even sooner, I'll be reading on, okay, well, where is he actually going to go, and how's he going to do this, So, but anyway, he'll be restricted, and the celebration on Saturday was just all big, a big show. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's all I got, kids. Thank you so much, and please like, share, subscribe. All that helps me out immensely. And for all of you new subscribers, thank you so much. And to all of you that are watching and not subscribing, please subscribe. Okay, thanks. Take care. Bye.